to South Florida, the bottom of the clip of the gunshine state. What them boys still voting in that way. Big plate, get it for the 18 if you straight. Get K and stop hating, it's the model of the state. A lot of fakes, but it's still real around here. That foreign talk that can get you killed down here. Niggas better learn the lingo, cause they'll be looking for you in that water finding Nemo. See, Palm Beach County be the craziest. Them Rock County niggas be the craziest. And them Dade County niggas be the wildest. Shout out to Belle Glaze and my niggas at Fort Myers. Salute to all my Florida boys out here on the ground. When niggas out here getting dough with that snow and the sunshine. Ducking nine, waiting at the port to bring in that order. Cause niggas like depend on what come across that water. Welcome to South. I was born in the South, raised in the South.
All right. We back out here, man.
Cross that water. Welcome to South. Dade County niggas be the wildest. Shot better learn the lingo, cause they stop hating, it's the model. The bottom of the clip of the gunshine. Yeah. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida, the bottom of the clip of the gunshine state. What them boys still voting in that way. Big plate, get it for the 18 if you straight. Get K and stop hating, it's the model of the state. A lot of fakes, but it's still real around here. That foreign talk that can get you killed down here. Niggas better learn the lingo, cause they'll be looking for you in that water finding Nemo. See, Palm Beach County be the craziest. Them Broad County niggas be the craziest. And them Dade County niggas be the wildest. Shout out to Belle Glaze and my niggas at Fort Myers. Salute to all my Florida boys out here on the ground. When niggas out here getting dough with that snow and the sunshine. Ducking nine, waiting at the port to bring in that order. Cause niggas like depend on what come across that water. Welcome to South. I was born in the South, raised in the South. Get it for the 18. South Florida. Welcome to South Florida, the bottom of the clip of the gunshine state. What them boys still voting in that way. Big plate, get it for the 18 if you straight. Get K and stop hating, and it's the model of the state. A lot of fakes, but it's still real around here. That foreign talk that can get you killed down here. Niggas better learn the lingo, cause they'll be looking for you in that water finding Nemo. See, Palm Beach County be the craziest. Them Broad County niggas be the craziest. And them Dade County niggas be the wildest. Shout out to Belle Glaze and my niggas at Fort Myers. Salute to all my Florida boys out here on the ground. When niggas out here getting dough with that snow and the sunshine. Ducking nine, waiting at the port to bring in that order. Cause niggas like depend on what come across that water. Welcome to South. I was born in the South, raised in the South. Nemo, boy still voting in the for the gunshine state. Yeah. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida, the bottom of the clip of the gunshine state. What them boys still voting in that way. Big plate, get it for the 18 if you straight. Get K and stop hating, it's the model of the state. A lot of fakes, but it's still real around here. That foreign talk that can get you killed down here. Niggas better learn the lingo, cause they'll be looking for you in that water finding Nemo. See, Palm Beach County be the craziest. Them Broad County niggas be the craziest. And them Dade County niggas be the wildest. Shout out to Belle Glaze and my niggas at Fort Myers. Salute to all my Florida boys out here on the ground. When niggas out here getting dough with that snow and the sunshine. Ducking nine, waiting at the port to bring in that order. Cause niggas like depend on what come across that water.
Welcome to South. Welcome to South Florida. What's going on, man? This morning breath show at 5 p.m. in the afternoon. See, the market about to open back up. 7 minutes. What's good, man? Yeah, man. Nah, bro. Listen, man. That's the epic intro. You know what I'm saying? Discovered by X. His homeboy actually it had a song that he wasn't doing nothing with, and we threw some of our visuals to it. Edited by my guy Twan. I'm gonna text Twan right now. Now it's time to update it. But you know what, though? I think about some of our old school TV shows, man. They never updated. They never updated their intros for the most part. No, like 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 some of the Cosby shows, Seinfeld, like these things stay the same, don't they? No, like I could rock out with that intro forever. No, shout out to the villains, man. If you want to get a comment in, man, I mean, I guess you could send a tip or something, whatever you got down there on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, we'll post your comment. Um, that's your villain. Villains, I mean, they're members. They pay every month, like this guy. Okay, now Street, like this guy in Atlanta, and like this guy in Atlanta, and like this guy Chris. I don't know where Chris. I think Chris is in Georgia too, like this guy. These are the members. They pay them out. They're the villains, man. We talk about football every day, and this guy, Rich, this guy. For the rest of y'all, you know what I'm saying? You want to get your comment posted, you know what I'm saying? You send a tip or whatever you got to do to get your comment posted, like this guy, and shout out to this guy. Two things. Morning Breath Show, Bitcoin to Ball. We kind of talk about everything on the Morning Breath Show, from Bitcoin to Ball, something I created because I realized that that in our community, man, like guys were actually making it. Put on my fate. Well, it's not fate, but Spider-Man. Spider-Man and Victor. I realized our guys were making it to the league, right? Working really hard, making it to the league, and then didn't know how to manage money. Period. Ain't nowhere. So the NIL, these kids got money now, and nobody knows what to do with it, how to manage it. So I created IOD Squad, and then I created the Morning Breath Show, where we talked about everything from Bitcoin to ball, kind of like a heavy hurricane lean. You know, we heavy hurricane fans. We credential with the Canes. But I created it because I said that I'm not going to talk about sports and games anymore without talking about things that matter, like money management. Just because I know that's something that's needed in our community, in any community like that you were raised in, you wasn't privy to those conversations as a kid, right? So I decided to mix sports and Bitcoin. Oh yeah, and I didn't care. And at the time, I didn't care if you like it, because I had realized that the problem was, oh crap. Oh crap. I'm looking at this thing saying we're not live streaming the X or whatever. They're having problems streaming. These guys getting all this money and they don't know what to do with it. That's how they going broke. Martin updated, Fresh Prince updated, Different World updated. Okay. That's how they going broke. And if you don't know my story, like I left my job in 2020. I was a correction officer for Dade County. So focus on trading in the stock market, focus on Footballville, and basically build out something that I had built and take a chance on myself. Shout out to another villain, Hayes, and shout out to Stir Fry. And that's and when I realized that, dang, so money is like a seed. You got to plant it in the ground like a farmer and grow your crop, and then make money off the crop, then redo it again. And I was like, man, we're never going to figure this out. We're going to get our money. We're going to buy mama a house, buy a chain, buy a car. Now you done created bad debt with your mama house, because the big house you brought your mama, you got to pay for the mortgage, and you got to pay for 5 bedrooms, 10 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, 8 bathrooms, and that's a bill that you've never seen in your life. And I realized that, oh man, we're not gonna figure this out. So I created something called IOD Squad, right? Shout out to Stir. I created something called Investor Die, another villain, IOD Squad, And I just said that I was going to mix the two. Period. Now, we got at the point where in this downtime, we posted on Twitter the other day that we were actually in there talking about charts in our Discord and the S&P, and my guy Kyle was showing them how to day trade, and and it was the first time we live traded for our villains and in the membership. Um, and we realized it was something we can kind of pull off. You know what I'm saying? Like taking it to the next level, like actually getting our hands dirty, live trading, actually showing them what we do, and they can come in there and they can watch us trade live. And it's up to them. We're not their financial advisors. We just trade live, and they can copy kind of what we do or watch what we do live. And we kind of started that last week, and that's the next level of IOD Squad. That's the next level of what we're about to do. We're about to start live trading for our villains, and get serious, get a little more serious about this Bitcoin the ball thing a little more. Take this Bitcoin the ball thing to the next level, um, just to help the people that wants to understand or need to understand. Um, and that'll actually go down in IOD Squad. So that's just a little background on like why we talk about Bitcoin, why we're talking about Barkate, the wide receiver, for the people who don't really understand don't know where we came from or how all of this started. That's how it started. Me giving a damn about kids getting paid and not knowing what the fuck to do with their money. Sue me. And I mean, that's where it came from. Me actually caring, like, damn, you're gonna walk this whole entire, you're gonna run this whole entire gauntlet, working out, high school, college, barely make it through, and get there, get the money, and then it's gonna be all for not your first couple of million because you're gonna blow it because you had no clue what to do with it. So So I said I wasn't watching it no more, and I was gonna do something different. And that's how IOD Squad was created. And now we got to the point where we're going to actually live trade for the people who want to be a part of it. You could set 786-459-9499. You could text us. I'm trying to put the link in the description right now. Or you can go to the description, man. The link is in the description now. If you want to be part of IOD Squad, it's something you want to do. Our plan is to go in and make us $150 a day trading. They played with it last week. Not played with it. They actually got in the Discord last week, and my guy Kyle, you know what I'm saying, who's pretty good at trading, actually made $2,000 in 2 days, and a couple of villains got to actually see that. So the link is in the description, man. Now, if you wanna get down with that, it's on you. That's actually live trading where you actually watch us trade in the stock market live. We'll get that'll get started going in a few days, a week or so. For the villains, man, Kyle will probably jump back in there with y'all tomorrow, finish showing y'all what's going on. So that's that. Listen, if you got questions, text me 786-405-9499. That's that. Listen. A video came out. A video came out of Barcade running. Let me put this up for y'all. A video came out of Barcade running routes. The new wide receiver from Duke came with his quarterback Mensa. Hold on, let me pull this video up for y'all. A video hit the internet. Out of the way. Of Cooper Barcade running routes. Top Chef, working out with Top Chef.
Go.
Performance trainer. Shout out to Top Chef.
Go. There we go. Now.
That's the video. I'm gonna let y'all watch that for a minute. That's the video. Just study the video for a minute.
Go. There we go. Now. There you go. Now. Now. Go. Go. There we go. Now. There you go. Now. Now. Go. Go. There we go. Now. There you go. Now. Go.
2,000 yard seasons in a row. He had one for Harvard.
Go.
And he had one for Duke. Duke, he actually went for 1,200. 1,200. Last year with Mensa, that video came out, right? and Kane fans were kind of like, didn't like it. Kane fans, the comments, we can actually read the comments. Like the comments were kind of like, kind of weird. Let's see. We can actually read the comments. What were the comments? First of all, it almost got 100,000 views. I don't know. He gonna have to make a bunch of people believers. I think it's other. I think it's 3 other wide receivers on that roster better than him. Right off of one video, they got it. They done figured it out. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna even talk about JoJo. I ain't gonna lie, he looks slow. That boy straight out of 8-man football division. Woof. How was he recruited? For those talking about he not going 100%, Florida boys always go full speed in workouts. I don't care what anybody says. Homeboy looks slow. This is a bad look. That's what they had to say. Looking at the comments. It's odd. It's odd. Fans are fans, right? Fans are fans, and fans are going to be fans, right? Like they emotionally attached to their team. They want to see their team win. And a lot of times they don't realize when they're the guy saying, hey, come to Miami. Come to Miami, man. Like, come win, come be with the winners. And then 2 weeks later, they're saying this. And I just think it's fandom. I don't think they realize what they're saying. But you got to kind of take in consideration what time of the year it is. It's workout time. Them boys going hard. It's workout time. The strength and conditioning coach got them, and I'm sure they're getting their ass banged up. No homo, no diddy, or whatever. Yeah, that was a hard one. No homo, no diddy. Yeah, that was a no diddy, homo diddy, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sure they're getting beat up. Well, I know they are. I heard they're going really hard. They're trying to just lost the national championship. Pick the intensity up. Right now is not the time to be slacking, right? Right now just ain't the time. So what the focus is right now is strength conditioning, coaching. I mean, working out. That's the focus right now. So you can only imagine he just got here. He's probably sore. And kind of find out, I mean, is actually was after leg day. So they're not going like so he's not going full speed, right? Now, who is that on? That's on the people whoever's doing the video. I mean, when they put something out like this, I mean, it's no different than when we used to go to practices and they would ask us not to show any drops. Because if y'all see them drop one ball, then y'all yelling Mark Pope and oh Lord and going crazy and losing your mind because you saw one drop in practice. It's the same thing with them when they're working out and they want to put stuff online. I mean, you just got to be careful of what you put online because fans are going to react to it. Now, whether they care or not, I don't know, but everything is what people believe, right? So yeah, I doubt if the guy that had 2,000-yard seasons in a row can't run routes and can't play football and is as slow as we think he is. But we was the school that had a 4.8 guy. They have 2,000-yard seasons in a row and lead us in receiving 2 years in a row. And left here with University of Miami records. That was us. That was the Canes. Hey, listen, man, if you're looking at my Make Miami Great Again hat, what got going on, man, right there, man. Shout out to my boy Uncle Luke, man. Luke is actually running for Congress. I think it's seat 19, seat 20, one of them seats. So I put on my Make Miami Great Again kind of with Trump hat. To rep my boy Luke, who I think is going to do a awesome job at politics this time. I think he tried to run before. I think he ran in 2011. He ran for the mayor, and out of like 11 people, he came fourth. He claimed he only had 10 grand in his campaign. That's what he says. But no, I think politics has changed, right? And I think it's a popularity contest Trump showed us, and I think Trump has opened it up for anybody who wants to give back to their community to represent their community. You don't have to look a certain way, dress a certain way. I mean, look at our president. That boy special. I mean, I think special is like being saying I think saying he's special is like that being light, but he different. Our president is different.
going to run. Luther Campbell, widely known around the world as Uncle Luke, made it official this morning right here on Local 10.
Uncle Luke made it official right here on Local 10.
He's running for Congress, hoping to unseat South Florida Democrat Sheila Shirfulis McCormick. Anna Milberg.
At the end of the day, once I did my due diligence, I say, let me come to Glenna's show and let her know I'm going to run for Congress.
For a seat currently held by Sheila Shirfulis McCormick, she's under indictment by the federal government for using stolen COVID relief money to win her seat in Congress in 2020.
Hey, you running against somebody that's under indictment. Listen, this is my introduction to politics. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't been on the politic thing, you know what I'm saying? So my introduction is my friend actually running, you know what I'm saying? My homeboy running. So you run against somebody that's under an indictment right now, that helps him, hurt him. I mean, because I said it's a popularity contest. Sometimes when the police come after you, become more popular. So my politicians in the comment section, what's showing that? Does that help him, hurt him, or what? I'm not sure.
Serve community district is very underserved. The district, the representation of the district is not there. People want to be able to engage with their congressperson.
So are you saying Sheila Shirfulis McCormick as sitting congresswoman is not engaging enough?
Well, mainly, one thing about, let me tell you something. One thing about me, I looked at the race and I said, if the congresswoman was doing her job, then I wouldn't get in the race. That's not my thing.
Campbell told Glenna he would fight to maintain temporary protected status for the hundreds of thousands of people in South Florida.
She tried to get him right there, didn't she?
To go talk to Donald Trump? Me. Who's going to be able to go talk to Donald Trump? In this race, who's going to be able to go talk to Marco Rubio? Who's going to be able to go talk to Donald Trump? Me. I'm the only one that can do that.
Campbell gave up his job as head football coach at Miami Edison Senior High School after 8 seasons
That's my
to
video.
run for office. But
you've got a background that's an opposition researcher's dream. I mean, are you prepared for what's going to come at you in a race in negative campaigning?
Oh, no doubt about it. My track record, my life story, when I thought about this, mostly people will get into a race and they'll say, write down the 10 things that you don't want people to know about. Well, the 10 things that I don't want people to know about, everybody already know about. People know my history. But then at the same time, people know the things that I've done in the community.
Facts. So yeah, that's my homie Luke. That's my homie Luke running. He will be running for Congress. I think like Broward, West Palm area. He'll be represented. So shout out to him, man. I think he's been doing things in the community. You know what I'm saying? I think this is the next step of it. I got my villains back here somewhere, man. Hold up, man. Let me bring the villains in here, man. Hold on, man. In here, some. Hold on. Let me bring my villains in here. Let's see. Yo. Hey, man, where the villains at? Y'all can hear me?
What's happening?
Y'all straight?
Yeah, we good, man. We was just giving the homeboy Josh some daddy advice.
Some daddy advice. What's going on, man? Something happened? Somebody's kid stole a car or something? Josh, what's the kid? Selling cookies behind your back at school? What's the kid doing, Josh?
He ain't doing nothing. He just got here.
Yeah. Oh, the little one.
He not sleeping street.
Oh, the little one.
That's what he not doing.
Oh, well, yeah. He ain't supposed to be sleeping. You ain't supposed to be sleeping either. Suck it up. Listen, man. When y'all first saw that video, man, what was y'all first thought of that video with Barcade? Anybody?
I hope they don't move like that in real time.
Dang. You hope you don't move like that in real time.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
On his technique is
Talk to me,
First
Bird.
seen it.
What do you say, Bird?
Nah, I just said I thought he was working on his technique when I first seen it.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of y'all play football. Is there any time where you run routes and you work out and you're not working out full speed?
Yeah, when you working on technique,
Right.
so that's what you that's the time where you go 3/4 speed, what they call it, and you just make sure you hit every cone that the coach got laid out for you to make sure that you're doing it right. You got to be able to do it right before you do it full speed.
Facts. Listen, I got something that just popped up. Check this out. Wait a minute. I'm gonna put this in here. Let's see if I can do this like this. Let's see if that works. Can everybody? This is Sean Shivers, played for Chaminade. He's now coaching football, and I think he got hired at Florida State, right? Recently. As Florida State a few weeks, and then Notre Dame poached him from Florida State. Notre Dame has finalized hiring Florida State Sean Shivers as an analyst assistant wide receiver coach. Shivers was a standout running back at Auburn, Indiana, before getting into coaching. Basically, he was at Florida State, either assistant running back coach, something like that. And in 2 weeks, he left and went to Notre Dame.
Same thing Brandon Harris did, but he was there like 2 days.
Brandon Harris did the same thing.
Yeah, he was like 2 days.
And if you don't know who Sean Shivers is the running back at Auburn that ran the Alabama, or the market just opened. That ran the Alabama running back. I mean linebacker over in the end zone a few years ago. Then he actually transferred to Indiana. Fucking Indiana. He actually transferred to Indiana and played there for a few years. If y'all remember that play, where the guy ran the running back over the linebacker over in the end zone. But what the fuck is going on at Florida State? Anybody got a clue what's going on at Florida State? They can't keep coaches.
He also from Chaminade, sir.
Yeah, he's from Chaminade. I covered them at Chaminade. Anybody know what's going on at Florida State, bro? And how does Norvell still have his job? That's the question. Like, it seems like things has been failing there for a while.
I don't think they have the money to fire him.
Explain.
Well, they took the ACC to court, and they refurbished their stadium, new locker rooms. I mean, that's the money.
That's it. That's the list.
Yep. The money tied up in other things, man.
It's Florida State. Like, Florida State can't get a few boosters together and come on, man. It's Florida State. They got a national championship. 1 or 2, right? They seem to be accepting a level of and who are we to talk? We was mediocre for a while, but we never looked like Florida State looked. They won how many games last year? 4? Shit, I think the year before they won what, 2?
Hey, we went over their schedule for this year. It's probably going to be 2-3 this year.
No, heck no, man. They got a tough schedule this year.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Hell yeah, Street. Hell yeah.
Wow.
Street
Lex
thoroughly is gonna be nice.
Huh?
Lex said take him off the schedule.
Lex said take.
I said take him off the schedule, man.
Why?
They no longer need there's no benefit of playing them anymore.
They're no longer relevant. That's crazy.
Right.
Do you think in this
And
trend?
before everybody says, well, they kept us on when we were bad, we were never this bad. Ever. This is unacceptable. Like 6 wins in 2 years. No. We got mad at Martin. We was ready to fire Martin after a 5-win season, inauguration season.
Do you think in this era of transfer portal, they're a good quarterback away from turning it all the way around? Like a few good transfer portal.
I don't know what.
Kids?
Nah.
That's a great question, Street. I don't know. You think if Travis came back right now in his prime, he would get them to win again, the way he did in a couple years ago?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like get him, a few other kids out the portal. You think you could just turn it around like that?
Yeah, Street. They're the right hire away from being relevant again. Sometimes
The right
programs just need to reset.
The right hire.
The right coach. The right coach hire.
Yeah, they're the right hire from being
I don't know
relevant.
what it is about them, but they ain't fall.
Dog,
what?
They listen, bro. You said they're not far off.
They got lucky. They got lucky when they got lucky when they got Fisk and Burst. Like them dudes went first round, like off that B line. Like so they got lucky when they hit the jackpot with that one transfer portal. Can they keep doing that?
It's something about that school. They still attract top-notch talent. They don't always get them because they got a lot of shit they need to work out, but they still be looking at them. Like bro said, they one right high away from getting right back on track. It's not. I don't think it's gonna take them that long. I want it to, but I don't think it will. If they hire the right guy.
I'm sorry, dog. It's unforgivable to win 2 games in 1 year. Like I can never forget. Miami's never had that, even on probation years. Like, what is their excuse for winning 2 games?
I ain't finna make one for them. I don't care.
The last 2 years, they
Like,
were 2-10.
What's the purpose of me?
The last 2 years, they were 2-10, and then 5-7.
See how you put sauce on the leg? That's 7 wins. You see it, bro.
7 wins in 2 seasons.
They just like the Gators, bro. They still be attracting top talent.
Like with the playoffs now, why do we need them on our schedule? We don't need them.
They still a rival.
They still a rivalry.
Rivalries matter, Lex. In the grand scheme of it, rivalries still matter. Remember, come on now. We got to remember we're from the era where the committee said that Alabama beating a 3 and whatever Auburn late was impressive to jump in front of fucking Notre Dame, even though we know that was BS. Come on, man.
Listen, you really a Miami fan. You shouldn't care. You should want to beat on them every year. I do.
Y'all made more fun of Mario slamming his fist on the table for saying we're state champs. Like it's a joke. These days. It's a joke.
I'll take that. I'll take it. I'll be there every year.
So Lex, we had got the 5 wins. You know what I'm saying? Lex, you talking like it's over for them, like they ain't coming back.
Yeah, it ain't over them boys, man. I want it to be, but it ain't.
I mean, it put them in a casket, man. It's over.
It's over, Lex.
They done gave themselves.
If they go get Dion, you think they can't do nothing? And I ain't even that high on Dion. I'm just saying.
Lex, you say stick a fork in them, Lex?
stick a fork in them, they're done. They're done. They don't even have, do they have the money to compete? Do they, like, honestly, do they have the money to compete with us? Just us, like in Florida.
They've been like
no, Lex, because we would have never had a coach win 2 games and retain his ass. He would have been out of here.
Correct. You went bowl ineligible for 2 straight years, and they weren't self-imposed bowl bans. Like where do you do that at?
Hey, Lex, but I'm with you, dog. They the reason that we didn't make it to the ACC championship, man. That playing them ruined our strength of record in the ACC.
It's more than an hour. Like, what is it? Like, we got a 12-team player, soon to be probably 16-team player. What purpose playing Florida State serves us? Like, it's not the old days where every game decided us going to the championship. Those days are over with. Who fuck them?
It's over until it ain't. Lex, it's over until it ain't. How long you think they're gonna be down?
I don't care. They get it to themselves.
Melvin put in the chat earlier today that UConn has more ACC wins than Florida State in 2023.
That's diabolical, dog. No, that's diabolical, dog. I don't even know how to.
Ain't got no rap for that one.
Yeah, man, take them off my schedule, man. Like how Florida was able to take us off their schedule, that's how I want it. They have the right idea, just the wrong school.
I don't know, bro. I don't know if you can get them off the schedule. We like fixtures against each other, fool. It's like fucking Alabama, Auburn, but
like we get ridiculed just for beating them now these days. Like it serves us none. Like it's like beating up on a handicapped kid. Like you can't. Like what are we doing? What are we doing?
Florida State, bro. You should want to beat on them boys, man. Fuck them.
No, it's not. It's not the same. It's not the same. It's different when they beat up on us because they get the bragging rights and everybody gets to laugh at Miami, the mighty Miami. But when it's the flip side, it doesn't work the same. You know what I mean? Like we don't get looked at like.
Well, you don't have the same hatred I have for them. I don't give a damn how nobody look at it. I like the fact that we can beat on their ass every year. I don't care.
No, I do hate Florida State. But at some point, it doesn't serve us a purpose, dog.
Serves me a purpose.
He says like being
Lex,
like being a special needs kid.
Yeah.
It always serves a purpose. That's right.
Yeah, yo, you don't get no points for pouncing on someone in the wheelchair. Like, come on, what are you doing?
I'm shit, bro. I see a Florida State fan. I'm talking about shit. I don't give a damn. I don't want to hear nothing about that. That's bragging rights for me.
Tell them, I don't give a fuck how God for you. I won't.
That's all right.
And they fans so delusional, dog.
Don't nothing.
They so delusional. They the worst. They worse than us.
Don't nothing bring me more joy than kicking their ass.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm gonna kick them while they down. I don't care. I get you, Lex, but no, I'm with that. I want them every year, good or bad.
Hey, Smooth, you trying to say something, dog? You can say something, brother.
What's Smooth?
I just want to tell y'all fellas, man, that Barcade O-line looking right, you're
that what? That what?
Hey, that's my type of O-line. You hear me? That Barcade O-line looking right, fool. Hey,
man, when's the last time I see a depth chart like this early? That's how you know we got.
I know it's just projected. It's subject to change, but dog, I mean, just the idea, dog. I like that O-line, bro.
Talk to us.
That O-line fire.
Everybody can't see it. Tell them what it is. Oh, I see it right here.
Yeah, look at that shit. Kicking, pancake out to the right tackle, starting Cantwell to the left, putting Jamal at the guard, bro.
You putting Cantwell at the left as a true freshman?
I do that, yeah. I do. I think
you think Pancake's ready to play that tackle role?
He ain't ready. He ain't never gonna be ready. God damn, come on now.
Right tackle, yeah, bro. That's your power one side, bro. So listen, man.
You like that, Smooth?
I'm loving it, dog. I mean, I like the idea. Idea look great. I just want to see what they actually mix and match it to. But the foundation of this shit, that's shit's a go right now. I mean, obviously they got to put in the work though. But I love Klein playing the center, Matthew McCoy at right guard, and I like the Cantwell Jamal Merriweather combo on the left side. You got a veteran to kind of help the left tackle. You know what I mean in a certain situation. You know,
Matthew McCoy, and then you got it's pancake time, Smooth.
It's pancake time for that right tackle, dog. It's time, dog.
It's time.
It's time, bro.
It's time.
He's either gonna sink or swim, bro. At this point, yeah. Cause I will not call him pancake if he sinks. His name Flapjack, man. That's his name, man.
Toast the strudels on spoon.
Yeah. Call him that toast the strudels. Or toast.
Third. Oh man, I like. Dog. So anybody else who else feeling this projected? I don't even know where this came from. Jonathan Klein.
I know everybody. You know, everybody's scared of putting a true freshman at the left tackle, bro. I mean, shit. If he got the ability, dog, why not?
Have we did it?
Yeah, he got his ass tore up. Come on now. Don't bring that up, Street.
Don't bring that up, Street. Don't bring that up.
That was not a good example with Nelson.
Zion. We're dealing with Zion.
He's a little more
Go to ass every week.
He won the number one player in the nation.
Go to ass every week.
He won the number one player.
But see the caveat, right? But see the caveat with the caveat with
and the thing about it, he had to put on so much weight.
Exactly.
So fast. His body ain't.
Listen, we good on the excuses. We know the reason. He just asked who. But CC struggled a little bit his freshman year too. He was good, but he struggled at times.
He was more good than bad.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it.
For sure.
He just lost a few reps. I didn't say he lost a few reps.
CC started at tackle or guard?
Tackle. CC never played golf for us. Yeah, he never played golf for us.
So CC went right out there at tackle, right? I mean, but that's what I'm talking about. That was an apples to apples. CC was one of the top players in the nation, right? I can't remember. Maybe he was top 5.
Yeah, number 2. He was the number two tackle in the nation. Yes.
Those apples to apples. And Miami seemed to have a knack of throwing guys out there and throwing guys out there with them to help them, like same way we did Big Man Bell, right?
Mm-hmm. But also throwing them out there when it's right though. Not it ain't just throwing them out there. Like they're strategically, they understand. I think Millball and Mario understand. Like if we gonna throw a freshman tackle out there, we obviously gotta check some boxes for that. You know, so I just don't think they just throw him out there because he's the number 1 guy in the nation or number 2 tackle in the nation. I think he checks a few boxes that gives them that fucking warm and fuzzy to be like, you know what, we start.
Yeah, but you know another thing though, Smooth, because Bird been saying it all year. This year is the best year to plug in anybody young, not because of the first 5 games are fucking yes. It's fucking it gives you that ability. It gives you that ability to do that. You know what I'm saying? And not have to worry too much because we don't have like top dogs in the first 5 games. Our shit is like weak opponents.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, listen, I understand Klein is coming from, you know, a G5 or whatever fucking FCS school he's coming from, but he got experience. He was a top lineman, you know what I mean? He was top 15, you know, but I don't know, man. That line, look, that's the line I would definitely like to see Star come out that week 1. But
Smooth. I don't see the Klein thing, though. That's Rodriguez.
Yeah, Rodriguez been here 22 years. G, come on.
Here's the thing, dog. Mario said he called out 3 offensive linemen in all them interviews, and I can't see a word where them 3 offensive linemen are not starting, and 2 of them aren't starting in this projection.
Hey,
I'm like, I don't know about this.
Hey, Smooth, how long you been there?
He been there 22 years. Mario done called him out the last 5 years, bro. Mario done said Rodriguez made the last 5 years, bro. Listen. Mario has shouted Rodriguez out the last 5 years. You know what? That's my Cuban brethren. I gotta show up some love at this point, dog.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
hey, Smooth. Rodriguez been there since Nike days.
Okay, you let go on, man.
Hey, Smooth. Hey,
Come
Smooth.
on,
All I'm
man.
saying is, hey, no disrespect to Klein, but he can take his second team all conference school of the blind and humble, and he can sit his ass on the bench, dog. I ain't see. I don't.
And I respect that. I
I am not
respect
giving
that. I
him
respect that,
any.
KC. I respect that. But I mean, him and Rodriguez is in the same boat, though. I mean, Rodriguez just won the dream longer. But he been second team, third team, 14, 15 superstar for the last 5 years.
But you know they wanted to start him though, because they ran him out with the starters when we played Florida in Florida with Cam Ward. Like
Yeah, and ran his
Rodriguez,
ass
they
back and
they
ran his
had
ass
him.
back out.
He got hurt. He got hurt. But like that alone though should be like, hey, they probably willing to play this man, right? And McCoy, come on now, McCoy's starting. Ain't no way McCoy riding the bench.
Yeah, he's starting that guard. He's not starting that tackle, bro. I don't see them starting that tackle, bro.
CKC, I'm with you, big dog, but I think the only thing you missing with this whole thing is Mario actually recruited Klein out of high school. Like he was an actual target for us at one point in time. This would actually be a Mario guy per se. So I mean, I hear you with the Rodriguez thing, but we would have seen it by big dog. He ain't been hurt all 4 years.
They recruited Klein, but like, bro, like I heard Klein was a walk-on. Like I don't even, and I'm not trying to be funny. Like, is it confirmed that this mug is actually even on scholarship, like as a scholarship player, or did they take Klein because they just wanted a body back?
I doubt he's a walk-on. I mean, there's no reason for him to be a walk. We done, you know what I mean, increase the roster limit. There's no need for him to be a walk. I mean, I get what you're saying. That was something that was floating out there, but I don't think he's a walk, big dog.
I hope he's ready.
Only
That would be
thing I
dope.
say about this, only thing I'll say about the projected thing, Smooth, is I would probably flip Cantwell to the right side. I just don't know if his feet are quick enough to hit that left tackle spot. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel you, but I mean, him being able to play tight end out there, bro, at his school, and I get it. Listen, he played in Midwest, he played in Missouri. I understand all of the negatives, but if you just look at the athletic ability and his agility, his first step, it's pretty solid, dog. You know, but I get the concerns, but I see him being a starter. I see him coming out first day. I just think
Yeah, he's
too
gonna be a
athletic.
starter. I just think it's gonna be on the right side. You feel what I'm saying? He's more of your power guy, and I think you might be getting him a little conflicted with Ben Cogman. Cogman played some tight end in high school, but he also wrestled too. You feel what I'm saying? So he's the more athletic guy. They're similar in stature, actually, from what I've heard. They look very similar.
Could we also see that, or could it be a thing where that right tackle spot is kind of a coveted position, kind of like the slot receiver role in Miami's offense? And I say that because we had arguably our best O lineman in Malinois on the right side for 3 years. So that could be something to look into. You know, just the fact that Sampson is now moving over to that right tackle spot as opposed to sliding over to the left tackle spot. Anything else on this?
Maybe.
Stick out to y'all?
I don't know. I think Sampson.
Go ahead.
I feel with his struggles in like terms of like getting going, I feel like he put some good reps on tape at guard, and that might not be something you want to like disrupt, right? Maybe he's just a guard, and he can be a great guard, but like I don't know if they move him out to tackle. I don't know. I look at it like Bird. I think Kenwell gonna be right tackle, and he gonna be right tackle for like 3 years. And like in terms of Rich, what you saying in terms of system, maybe it's like you're right. Maybe that's where they want like their power tackle to be on their right side, and then the left side they can get somebody who's a little bit quicker or something. I don't know what they're gonna do at left tackle, but it'll be interesting. I think I think the O line is not in a bad spot though. Like even
We
with like
not.
the fact that we got options and we can have this conversation is a good thing.
This is my last take on it. If we can get Markel Bell to come and play spot left tackle to help out the injured Curry Rivers, and then start the next season, I believe with the two combo coaching staff, we can get Cantwell to be our starting left tackle. That arguably comes in more polished than a Markel Bell. Markel Bell was completely raw. So I look at it from that perspective, right? If I could take a raw guy and catapult him to my left tackle, and I got a guy who is just genetically, athletically freakish with all the tools, and yes, maybe he didn't do a lot of pass blocking, but I can teach pass blocking, right? I can teach technique. I can teach punch and reset, right? He can pick it up quickly. He's a smart kid. So if I can do that with a Marcel Bell coming from Willacoochee State, I'm damn sure doing that shit with Cantwell, G. Number one tackle in the nation? Come on, bro.
I feel you, Smooth. I
Where you
just
from?
think
Where
he's
you from,
never
school?
passed blocked. Like he never passed blocked in high school. So like I think we just got to keep that into consideration. Like
Right. Well, I'll leave you
his
alone, Rod.
superpower
Yeah.
is that he's a freak athlete, super strong, right? But he isn't the quickest, right? He's not like he has the quickest of feet. He's stupid strong. But like if you go back and you look at like the interviews from last year when he was at the All-American Bowl, he was getting his ass kicked in pass protection and dominating people in the run game.
When you say he never passed block,
So-
explain that to people who don't know what you're talking about. Like, how did he play high school football and never pass block?
They didn't throw the ball.
Where they ran?
He's in Missouri. He's in Missouri in Springfield, and their offensive system, they ran the ball 80 to 90% of the time. So
that's correct.
he was
That's
not
correct.
pass blocking. And he was not in a division where he would go against any pass rushers. So his first real exposure to like pass blocking sets and elite pass rushers was when he got on campus a couple weeks ago before the bowl game. And like he's gonna catch on quick. And I believe in the coaching staff, and he has the ability, but all that shit is new. So it's gonna be a work in progress. I expect a lot of penalties from him, and I expect him to give up some sacks.
God damn, Casey.
Francis did the same thing though. I mean, Francis and Markel Bell, when they first played, they had a ton of penalties and they gave up sacks. Like that's what I expect from him too. But that doesn't mean he can't be great.
A ton though, bro. Come on, I wouldn't say a
You think?
ton.
Well, let's set an over under right now. This is on YouTube. Hey, you think he's gonna give up
under,
more or less than 4 sacks?
Well, I go under. I'm
Actually, let's go
still
3.5.
right here.
Let's go 3.5. 3.5.
3.5. That's in this schedule, yeah, I go under. In this schedule, yes, I go under. Yes.
I think that would be a hell of a season for somebody who never passed block. That'd be unbelievable. What about penalties?
Did he give up less than 3
Francis
sacks? Y'all say that he give up less than 3 sacks? 3.5.
I say he
3.5 is the number.
Yeah. In this schedule, yes, I'll stand on that, Greg.
Who you talking about, Smooth?
Cantwell, your boy.
Oh, that's a big ask. True freshman? How many did Miles Cole give up his freshman year?
I think 2. He gave up 2 his freshman year.
It wasn't a lot.
Yeah,
it wasn't a lot. He didn't give up over like 4 sacks. I think it might have been like 4 or 3 that he gave up. But y'all forgetting we got the best pass blocking running back in the goddamn country. So even if Cantwell get Mark Fletcher will assist him. So yeah.
So Smooth, you know they're gonna intentionally test that man.
Oh, I think he's ready.
See how he hold up. Because I remember what was it? The left. Our left side. It was our left side for like the middle of our games. Was giving us problems.
Let me ask y'all collectively as a group. In NCAA, let's go Power 4. Who has the best DN tandem right now coming into 2026? If we know off the top of our head, who has the best DN tandem right now?
Miami.
Okay, he got to go. He got to go. He got to go up against. So he's gonna get tested out the gate. He has to go up against a Damon Wilson, a Lightfoot, a Scroggins, a Hayden Lowe. So I mean, he's getting those. He's getting fired at through practice. Right? I get it. It's friendly fire, whatever. Woo woo. But those are still live reps. You know what I mean? I just what I seen from him.
He was getting them reps in the bowl prep too, though.
Exactly.
Hey, Smooth, let me put some numbers on it. CC,
Yeah.
Francis Manoa gave up 5 sacks as a freshman, and he had 9
That's what I
penalties.
thought. That's what I thought. I was like,
He
it
had
had to been
5
more than
sacks.
2.
Gave up 5 sacks, had 9 penalties. Like, he did great.
Yeah.
He was a great run blocker. He was struggling with the quickness.
Where did CC come
and
from,
he was
bro?
holding people. IMG. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
think about the readiness level of CC versus
I'm gonna say
Cantwell.
it don't get no more readier than IMG. So I was like, man, that's a tall ask for a true freshman.
I respect this stat. I understand it, but at the end of the day, Maradona from Samoa. You feel me? He had a language barrier. He had a and I know I'm speaking for the
you
team.
fried, bro. You fried.
So I mean, one of our the greatest players we had here recently, like didn't pass the ball in high school either. Cam Ward, right? But that didn't mean he couldn't play. That's just what the high school asked him to do. You feel me?
You talking about when he got here though? When he got here is a whole different conversation than when he went to Cannon Ward.
Yeah, Cam Ward was on fire.
When he got here, he was.
As soon as he hit college, he was on
Cam
fire.
Ward and Connie Ward, his numbers was crazy though, Sean.
He was on fire as soon as he hit college.
Yeah. I was going by what his statement was when he got here. I was like, when he got here, that boy was ready to go.
Nah, but I think he meant like from high school to his first year in college. I think that's what he meant.
Right. What Casey was saying was that
but didn't he sit for a year though? Didn't he sit for a year?
Hell no. What Casey was saying was that our guy didn't block in high school, didn't pass block in high school. They 80% ran the ball 80% of the time, Casey. And Cantwell never passed block in high school. So he was saying he think there's going to be a learning curve. But what you can't duplicate is 2 Olympic shot putting parents. you can't duplicate them genes.
Hey, Street, you want to know what else you can't duplicate?
What?
Hey, as a junior in high school, he did 33 reps of 225 in the bench press. So immediately he comes on campus with NFL strength.
Oh, when I see him in person, he doesn't look that imposing in strength. But damn, that is impressive.
Even when you talk to him over the phone, he sounds like a cornball.
This guy's played 4 years. Yeah, because he's from Missouri. This guy's played 4 years in college, go to pro training and get to the combine and can't do that.
We had some old lines that couldn't get the 20 at pro day and the combine.
I'm with Smooth, Casey. Fuck it. I'm with Smooth, Casey.
No, he has to play. He got to play immediately. All I'm saying is and that's what I'm saying. He's gonna be really good. And especially in running game, like he ready to go. Yeah, and I just think it's gonna be like it was with Markel and Francis in the passing game.
When I look,
we gonna see some good, we gonna see some bad.
When I see him in person and I send you guys those pictures of him and stuff from the sideline, like he's not this big burly guy with these huge shoulders, right? He doesn't look like that. He kind of looks like a heavier basketball player, right? Like a bigger basketball player. But that's how some of the athletic tackles look. But damn, for him to be that strong. Yeah, I mean, I think.
And that's an elite left tackle.
Yeah,
a heavier basketball player is an elite left tackle.
Right, that's what it kind of turned into, right? Yeah, they don't look like big fat guys anymore.
I mean, his daddy looked the same way. You see his dad, oh my God, Jesus, that dude is one of the biggest human beings you'll ever see on planet Earth. Last year at the combine, The most reps any offensive lineman did on bench press, 33.
What? And he doing it in high school.
Jalen Rivers did 23. He did it as a junior in high school.
Damn, I wonder what else he could do. I wonder what he max.
I can tell y'all a story. I'll tell y'all a story real quick. So I was in Mizzou's weight room. This is my freshman year. His dad, Christian, is in the weight room. I swear on everything. This motherfucker is repping on a bench press. I ain't never seen nothing like this. This man was repping out. Easy, 6-8 sets. 575, 565. It was crazy. I ain't never seen that many plates on a damn bench press.
Him or his
and someone
dad?
making it look that easy. He has the all-time record at Mizzou for bench press. His dad.
So let's be clear. It was his dad that was on the bench repping 570. Oh my God.
He was repping at least 500 pounds, man.
That's
like
crazy.
he has the record, all Mizzou's record for bench presses, man. That shit is insane.
No, that's insane. So he had to pass some of that to the son, right?
Oh, the bloodlines are unbelievable. There's with this kid and like his genes, I mean, with no development, right? He would be a second round pick in the draft. Because you just don't see people like him.
Damn. So you spent some time around them?
Yeah. I was on the track team when his mom was one of the coaches.
So this was younger you and his parents were around.
Yeah. His dad went to Mizzou and is like the greatest thrower in University of Missouri history.
Uh-huh.
And his mom was one of the track coaches on the team. So she was one of the track coaches when I was an athlete on the team. So I got to see him when he was
a kid.
He was probably 2, 3, 4 years old. And even at that time, I mean, he's like one of the biggest children I ever seen in my life. But like you see two you see two Olympians that look the way his parents look, it's not surprising.
Were you have you ever told these stories in the membership?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Were you walking past him when he was a kid? Kind of like saying commit to Miami when he was 2 years old. Hey man, you commit to Miami.
Straight he be holding out.
Because I was
KCB holding out on us, man.
I never even had any of those conversations with them because like I was an athlete at Mizzou, so like I'm not gonna at that time like I'm not. I mean, it's a little kid, I'm not talking about Miami.
Was you
at that
Miami
point? It was just more like. Yeah, I was a huge Miami fan. I was a huge fan, but I mean, when you see,
like, no, I was an athlete. I ain't talking to them.
Nah, you talk to him, right? But like, there's not many people that you come across that like are like Cantwell, where he is like Olympic medalist, world champion, one of the greatest throwers of all time,
right?
And like he was around like all the time, so like. Put it like, obviously Miami has a ton of like great football players, right? But like that, give him a gold jacket for track and field, and like imagine him just being around the building and stuff.
Right. Yeah, I don't recall you ever telling these stories, but that's good shit though, bro. Like, yeah, he's definitely the genetics are there. All the whole makeup is there. They got to just bring it out of him. But I'm not the bored of conversation, man. I mean, one thing I don't worry about with us, man, is offensive line. I don't care who the names are. It seems to be that's the group that gets taken care of. That's the group that gets developed. That's the group that gets pampered. That's the group that gets, you know what I'm saying? I don't really worry about that. That's kind of like where Mario's pride lies. Maybe I'm wrong. Have we had a bad offensive line since Mario been here? I'll wait.
Hell yeah. Year one, they was garbage.
Yeah, but that's kind of a makeshift offensive line, so I don't really give them that one. But yeah, year one would have to be the de facto
When
year.
Corey Brown was getting fucked up.
Yeah, but we had Ja'Kai Clark starting at center and shit, dog. Like, come on.
Yeah. Since Mario and Mirabal has implemented their culture on our offensive line, like, I think it's been solid. I don't know if it's reached where we thought they would be or as good as we, you know what I'm saying, but I think it's been solid. Cam Ward not getting sacked and standing back there flat-footed and shit was one of the most impressive things I've seen in a while. So I don't really worry whether it's a freshman out there or fucking. I don't really get too caught up in the offensive line and them actually failing. Remember sitting down with Bain. One time, and this was early in Pancake's career. I took Bain to breakfast one morning, and I was asking him, like, "Hey man, like, don't end Pancake career before the man gets started." Like you know what I'm saying? He was like, "Nah." He was like, "Pancakes beats me in practice sometimes. Sometimes I get him, sometimes he get me." He said it was just at that time when they go live, Pancake just wasn't as good, you know what I'm saying, with everything else that comes with being live. But he was like, in practice, in the 101s, this was 2 years ago. He was like, Pancake was winning reps against him. I've seen Bain beat up on Markel Bell and Markel Bell beat up on Bain. So iron sharpens iron. I mean, if your biggest competition is in practice, then who does Wake Forest have at left tackle? Shit. I mean, at defense. Defense.
If I can remember though, didn't Joe
they ain't got a
start that tackle?
Say it again.
Didn't Joe Ott start that? Didn't Joe Ott start that left tackle at Notre Dame freshman year?
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah, I think so.
That's who I got him compared to. That's who I got him compared to, Joe Ott. I think he's gonna have a Joe Ott type of freshman year. And I don't remember how many sacks he gave up.
Man, Smooth, you just want to put this boy at left tackle, don't you?
I got a feeling.
Play the right side, dog. Let him play the right side, dog.
I got a feeling about something, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Listen, man. I know y'all talk shit about O'Connor all season, bro, but I told you he's a dog, bro. I know y'all talk. I know he had a bad fucking playoff game, but he fucking came in and did his shit all season, bro. And I was on him before
Smooth.
he even stepped foot in Dade County.
Smooth, I'm with you, dog. I get what you're saying with Cantwell. I just think he's a better fit at the right side. That's all. That's it for me. Only problem I really have with this depth chart, because Street asked this a minute ago, is placement of where they got Armando Blunt. Too far on the depth chart for me. He's got to be like 1B, you know what I mean? 1B in a few positions. They kind of got him as like 2B, like that. Armando Blunt is going to be on that field.
Yeah, they got him Justin Scott, Jaquez Carter, and then they got him behind Jaquez Carter, right? And Justin Scott. Yeah, how did he get back there?
Street, if you can, I would love for you to just see if you can ask, like, what are they not seeing to not put Blunt back on the edge? Like, that's his natural position. Like, I don't get, what are they not seeing that he can't play the edge? Or do they just feel like he's too big?
No, we can ask that. We can ask
Yeah. Actually, yeah. We gotta ask that question, dog. I'm sorry.
What you?
I mean, did he actually make the move though? Like, that's just some random person projection.
Blunt was an in high school, right?
Exactly. Yeah. All 4 years. All 3 years.
Not his senior year.
Not
Central
his
had
senior
him at
year.
D tackle. Central had him at D tackle.
Okay. But he played the edge too. I could have swore I saw him in a couple games come off the edge and make plays.
Defensive line. How big is Blunt?
Maybe that was packaging.
Mario said he 270 at least.
6'4", 270. You think Heatherman will move him around like that?
I mean, he right there at the cusp. He right there at the cusp.
On that,
though. I mean,
on that depth chart, they got him at 265. That's another reason. I'm with Smooth on this one, man. Put that motherfucker at strong side defensive end and let him wreak havoc.
Facts.
What y'all think? Right, because if you got a Justin Scott and you got a Moten, you know what I'm saying? Then you got a Jaquez Carter. I mean, you're right. Why not? Why not get some more experience out there? And a bigger body, right? Because Lightfoot is about what? 35? How much I think Lightfoot weighs?
230, yeah, 235, maybe 240. Yeah, maybe 240.
And Damon Wilson only 10 pounds heavier than that. So that's what I'm saying. And I know that's what everybody is going to fall in love with because that's the flashy, sexy thing. That's third down package, dog. Like, that's not first and second down package.
That's facts, bro.
But I honestly feel like right now, Blunt is kind of like on his Akeem Messidor arc right now. So by him being, I believe he's the most versatile D lineman we have, how Messidor was. That's why they're comfortable with kicking him on the inside. And because he did play outside a few snaps, but more so inside this past year. But I feel like more than anything, I'm not sure Lightfoot is going to start. I feel like Hayden Lowe may start over Lightfoot.
That ain't a bad guess, Fred. Right. Because at the end of the way, I think because at the end of the day, like Lightfoot can take on double teams, but can he do it consistently? I just don't know. I don't know. And taking on a double team on a run play versus a pass play, 2 different monsters.
So we got C.
Hey, Fred, I look at Lightfoot the same way.
1 second, KC. We got C. Gray here. I'm behind the video, but he's just working technique. You don't got to put up a back-to-back 1,000-yard season without being good. C. Gray. I mean, yeah, we understand. I mean, C. Gray. I fuck with TJ and some people and other people. You know what I'm saying? We understand what's going on. I mean, we understand what's going on. We came in here to just shed a little light on what happened. He's talking about Barcade and working out half speed, and but we talked about that already. But that's how fans are, C. Gray. So if you're the one behind the video, you gotta keep that in mind. Fans don't have no understanding. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna believe what they see. And then they're gonna run with it. You feel me? Now, at the bottom, you said South Florida wide receivers always went 100 in practice. JoJo would have been a starter. I see, great. Gotta get out of here talking about. It was good till you brought up our boy. Go ahead on now, before I block you. Nah, let me stop messing with you. But nah, we get it. I got in here to tell the people, man. Kane fans got to chill. That's what we tweeted about too, man. I got to chill, man, with these knee-jerk reactions to these things. Go ahead, Casey.
I was just gonna say, I was gonna tag on what Fred said about Armando Blunt. I think Lightfoot and Armando are the same. Like, those are 2 dudes who are versatile pieces that are gonna play in certain situations, but like they may not always be 3-down starters. Like Blunt, first, second down, need to stop the run. He can be on the outside. Lightfoot, second and third down. Lightfoot can be on the outside. He can play linebacker. Like they are. It's not positionless, right? But they can play specific roles. And like, that's the good thing about Heatherman's defense. What we saw last year was that he understands how to put guys in roles and let them be great in their role.
Right. So
this is outside of what we're talking about.
Go ahead.
But I just saw that
I saw Michael Jordan team won the Daytona 500.
Yeah.
Damn! Shout out to him.
And all everybody talking about is Michael Jordan touching the little boy behind, kind of like rubbing. He was. They said the little boy had ice on his shirt. I think somebody had done waste ice on him, or maybe even champagne shit. You know what I'm saying? And Mike was cleaning off his shirt, and it looked kind of weird. And that's all everybody want to talk about.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Hold on, I guess now that we talked about it, now I gotta go find the video for y'all. Yeah, Michael Jordan sued NASCAR for a bunch of money, right? Sued NASCAR for a bunch of money. Then won the Daytona 500.
That's what goats do, man.
You say that's what they do, though?
That's what they do.
Hey, Street, while you looking at that for the villains, I put in the chat Jackson Cantwell's dad benching 630 pounds.
You got a picture of it?
I got a video of it. I put the video in the Discord.
That's Mike. Let me see if we can find a video, man. Everybody talk about Michael Jordan. This is him. Hey man, they got NASCAR jackets with Jordan logos on them. I want one of those. I ain't think about that. But this is what everybody want to talk about right here. That's what 50 Cent posted about. That's what, you know what I'm saying? That's what everybody want to talk about, that part. I think Mike was. I think he just was happy. I don't know. They said the little boy had some ice on his shirt or something. I don't know. But they want to turn everybody into Epstein, and this shit goofy to me. You know what I'm saying? That everything is blown out of proportion.
That's crazy. They focus
I
on
don't know, Street. He is doing a little too much, dog. Like, sure, the little boy parents are somewhere close now.
That's his dad right there behind him. This dad is next to him.
Yeah. So yeah, let the daddy take care of that. You know. No.
Shout out to Mike, man. Black dude winning NASCAR, man. I'm not paying attention to the goofy shit because it seems like that gets, you know what I'm saying? This always gets overshadowed. Have any of y'all ever been in NASCAR before? Anybody in the village, y'all ever been in NASCAR?
What, to like a race?
To a race, yeah.
Fourth grade, City Elementary Street. It's been that long, boy. Daytona 500 in the fourth grade.
What do you remember from it?
See, I was about to
I don't remember nothing, but I do remember they took us around like they got this thing where you can take the students around and meet like the pit crews.
Yeah.
You know, they let you meet a driver or two. You see some of the race and everything like that.
Anybody else went to NASCAR before?
We got the Indy 500 here in Indianapolis. That's about all I can say. I can't say NASCAR, but we got the Indy 500 here in Indy. We got all the races here in Indy. All of them.
Okay. When I was at Pepsi, when I was at Pepsi, they took a couple of employees to a NASCAR race in some part of North Carolina. You know, a couple of them are in North Carolina. And I'm there. Only thing I can remember from NASCAR is when people in Miami was wearing the fucking NASCAR jackets and it became cool and Jeff Gordon was cool. Like, that's the only relatability I had to NASCAR. But I was working for Pepsi. Pepsi's a sponsor of NASCAR. And before the match happens, they fly helicopters by, either helicopters or the Jets, national anthem and all that. I think it was helicopters, national anthem and all that shit. Then they said, start your engines. And I'm in here trying to go get something to eat. I'm fucking around. Like, I wasn't really paying attention, right? and they started the engines, and the cars were just revving, right? And I tapped my homeboy, and I said, dog, what? I said, dog, I swear to God, I said, dog, what's that noise? Them helicopters coming back? I was dead serious. He said, no, that's them cars. Dog, I was floored at how loud those cars' engines was, bro. I thought it sounded like helicopters, dog. It sounded like a jet engine or something, bro. It sounded like they had microphones
You know why?
attached to the engines and they were pumping it through the loudspeakers. What's up, Bird?
Right, it's because you asked if we done been to NASCAR events, bro. Now you know, come from poverty. We go no damn NASCAR race. We go to the drag strip. That's why that shit had you threw up.
Bro,
Right.
I did not.
I'm sure it's affordable, but you know, we go to the drag strip, dog.
I did not relate the noise to a fucking car. That's how loud the cars was. Like it was surreal to me. It was like, what? We finna sit here for an hour and listen to this?
The only thing I know about NASCAR, or I've heard about, is their tailgates is way crazier than the football tailgate because there's people that tailgate for like the whole week.
I don't know about way crazy. I mean, I wasn't paying attention. I was walking through. This when I worked at Pepsi. I was like sales. I was in a warehouse at Pepsi building pallets and shit, and then I moved up to sales. I had like 4 stores, like in the North Carolina area, Wilmington, North Carolina. Where Michael Jordan from? Like Wilmington, Castle Hayne. I used to drive by Michael Jordan's house all the time. Well, it's high school. I drove by his house a few times, but I just drive by his high school all the time. But dog, I'll never forget how those cars sounded, fool. And I'll never forget the guy in front of me had a bunch of Kyle Busch shit on. I think it was Kyle Busch, red and white. And dog, like the first lap, the motherfucker wrecked out, and I thought it was funny, and he did not think it was funny, dog. This white guy, and I was like, oh, so they take this shit serious. Let me chill out, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's that. I've never been to Homestead. I know it comes to Homestead too, but that's my experience of NASCAR, dog. So listen, man, we're gonna get in here. We got this depth chart. We're gonna find out who put this depth chart together, man, because they possibly not know what they're talking about. And we'll get in here and break this thing down in the membership, man, and then we'll get on here by maybe play with it live. But listen, man, I'm about to get up out of here. Villains, I'm gonna put y'all in the back. Let's see. Appreciate y'all, man. Every time y'all come in here, I'm gonna put y'all in the back. There we go. So listen, man, 786-405-9499. If you want to be a villain or a member, just text us villain or IOD Squad member. I announced earlier that an IOD Squad last week, we tested it in the membership and we live traded. We live traded for some villains, which means we got actually in the stock market and traded and let them watch us. Because we're not your financial advisors or anything like that. Like, you can only do what we do and then allow you access to see what we do. And it's up to you if you want to follow what we do. But we got in there and did that for 2 days. They made $2,000, $1,000 in one day, $1,000 another day. Shout out to my boy Cal. So we figured we'll implement that into IOD Squad. And that's something we're going to actually start doing. And all those links are in the description. Our plan is to make us $150 a day. Me and Kyle, we plan to make that on a chart. We're not guaranteeing that to anybody. You know what I'm saying? That's what we plan to make when we trade $150 a day. And we're going to allow people to actually watch and follow us. So if you want to know something else about it, 786-405-9499, or the link is in the description. I'm D. This is the Morning Breath Show, man, and we're out of here.